Now, oil. There are 3 types of oils. Can everyone understand English? Okay. All right. If there's some you don't understand, just raise your hand. I'll speak Chinese. Okay. Now, there's 3 types of oils in this world: animal fat, plant or seed, vegetable oil. Okay, and there's petroleum oil. We know we cannot eat too much animal fat. Worry about cholesterol. And yes or no, I'm telling you, if you have a strong, healthy liver, you do not have to worry about animal fat. If you have a good liver, can metabolize the animal fat, you can enjoy your prime rib, your steak, no problem. And you can have a nice omelet too, no problem. It's only when your liver is sluggish, you cannot metabolize the so-called fat, then you will suffer cholesterol. So don't get mixed up, okay? So cholesterol, good cholesterol comes from your liver. The bad one is from you eating too much and you cannot metabolize it, okay? So vegetable oil has taken how should I say it? The whole world, everyone's eating bad oils today because there's no manufacturers are making so-called fresh oil anymore. Because of people living in the cities, the manufacturer they have to put preservatives, they have to deodorize the oil because oil is very unstable. Once the oil is pressed out from the seed and the so-called the corn or the soybean, is very unstable. Oxygen and light will ransack the oil. And you and me as a consumer, when we go to the supermarket, we buy the oil by the gallon jar, it's on sale usually, the gallon size. So, I mean, we expect to keep that oil at least about a couple of months. I mean, even I tell you what, if you buy people ask, well, I'm buying the cold pressed olive oil. It's good. But do you know that when you open, every time when you open that cap from that olive oil, every time when you open it, you pour your olive oil out, oxidation starts. So you open that cap every day for the next 2 months, I'm telling you, that cold pressed olive oil already rancid. That is oil. Once it's released from that basic seed or nuts, it starts oxidation. That's the reason why preservative they deodorize the oil. So you and I today, when we buy this salad oil, cooking oil, it's already oxidized. They're no good for us. In fact, if you love to eat fried food, you love to eat oily, like Chinese, most of the Chinese eat very greasy food. I'm telling you. All these oxidized oil, when it's accumulated in your body, it will start your inflammation in the cells. Inflammation, like headaches, neck ache, joint pain, back pain. Oxidized oil is all over. Margarine, trans fat. Back in 2006, America already start protesting, the consumer protesting. Manufacture of all the cookies, whatever packages, goodies, now percentage of trans fat, if it's over 5%, must be labeled on the package. Consumers need to know trans fat that comes from hydrogenated oil is taking a toll on everyone's health. Tumors, fatty tumors are growing, cancer is growing. It's all from these oxidized oil. Now, petroleum oil. Okay, this is the one that it is so popular now. We're eating it and we're using it every day. pesticides that are sprayed on our fruits and vegetables and all the livestock, chicken, beef, pork, whatever, they're eating it too. So from our food chain, we're absorbing all these pesticides. They're all made by petroleum oil. Is oil, petroleum oil is so flexible, the molecule, they can make everything. They can make color dyes, skin supplement, they can make preservative that preserve all the products. So you walk into the supermarket, Carrefour, whatever supermarkets you guys have, just about 100% of the products in there contain petroleum oil. On an average, I read a report, each person consumes about 2 kilos of pesticides every year. 2 kilos. So you add that up for 30 years, you can figure out how much pesticide you have inside your body if you cannot get rid of it. Okay? Now also,